Hello and welcome to my new series entitled Holidays. And the title for the first video is American Holidays 2020 because today is January 1, 2020. We're starting a brand new year and a brand new decade. So Happy New Year, everybody. Let's get started. We're going to talk about the 10 federal holidays that we have in America, as well as some of the more popular holidays. So the federal holidays were designated by the United States Congress, and if they happen to fall on a Saturday, they observe the holiday the Friday before, or if the holiday falls on a Sunday, they observe it the Monday after. And there are many more holidays that we celebrate in America, but there's only 10 federal holidays. So we're going to go through a little bit of both. So let's get started. Of course, today is New Year's Day. It's a federal holiday celebrating the new year. This year we're starting a new decade, 2020 to 2030. A lot of people have parties on New Year's Day. Last night was New Year's Eve with the fireworks celebrations and the countdown. Everybody's preparing for the new year. And here's some images of typical things in American culture for the New Year Day holiday. There's parades, football games, dinners, parties, everybody preparing for tomorrow, the beginning of work of the new year. Our next holiday, Martin Luther King Jr. Day. This is a very important holiday. It's on January 20. This is the federal holiday that is a celebration of the birthday of American civil rights leader, Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He was a famous civil rights leader in our country. He's famous for the I Have a Dream speech. He did many remarkable things for our country, and that's why we honor him with this holiday on his birthday every year. Okay, the next holiday is not a federal holiday, but it's kind of a popular holiday in many areas. February 2, 2020 is Groundhog Day. It's part of popular culture among many Americans, and it centers on the idea of a groundhog coming out of his home and predicting the weather. Generally, if the winter is going to continue or if the winter is going to be shorter. It's just kind of a fun holiday. And here's some imagery surrounding it. Kids like this day, especially in schools. They do fun activities. But it's just kind of a fun holiday where we're talking about if winter's going to end now or if winter's going to continue on for another 6 weeks or so. So Groundhog Day. The next holiday is Valentines Day, February 14, 2020. It is not a federal holiday, and at this point, it's definitely not only an American holiday. It's gone worldwide for sure. It is a festival of romantic love, and many people give cards, letters, flowers, and presents to their spouse or partner. It's a big holiday worldwide, and it's a fun holiday where we pay tribute to the people that we're in love with. And here's some imagery that you typically see on Valentine's Day. Okay, the next holiday is a federal holiday, President's Day, on February 17. President Day celebrates the achievements of our first president, George Washington. It's also officially called Washington's birthday, but more commonly we call it President's Day. It's a celebration of our first president, his accomplishments. He's known as the father of our country. But in more modern days, it's about all the presidents. We kind of honor all the presidents, not just George Washington on this day. But it's February 17th. It is a federal holiday. And here's some imagery depicting George Washington as well as other presidents. Okay, the next holiday, St. Patrick's Day, is not a federal holiday, but it's a really fun holiday. March 17, St. Patrick's Day is a global celebration of Irish culture. It particularly remembers St. Patrick, one of Ireland's patron saints. St. Patrick's Day is a lot of fun, especially for kids. We take food coloring and change the color of food. to everything is green. People wear green, green makeup. We make our food green. Especially in the northeast of America, there's huge parades, a lot of parties. Everything's based on St. Patrick's. So you see lots of green clovers and Irish things. So it's a big holiday for many, many people, but it's not a federal holiday. Okay, our next holiday is Mother's Day. It is not a federal holiday, but it's a big day in American culture. May 10. Mother's Day is held on the second Sunday of May. It celebrates motherhood and is a time to appreciate mothers and mother figures. So this is the day we take Mother to dinner, buy her presents, candy, flowers, honoring our mothers. And here's some imagery of Mother's Day. Okay, our next holiday, Memorial Day. This is a federal holiday, May 25, 2020 this year. Memorial Day is observed on the last Monday of May. It commemorates all men and women who have died in military service for the United States. So we honor the soldiers that died during their service in the military for the ultimate sacrifice of their lives for our country. So it's a special day to remember and honor the fallen soldiers in America. Okay, our next holiday, June 21, 2020, is Father's Day. It is not a federal holiday. It is on the third Sunday in June. It celebrates the contribution that fathers and father figures make in the lives of our children, our families. It's all about dad. So this is Father's Day this year, June 21. And typically we give dad presents, take him out to dinner. Be nice to Dad Day is basically it, Father's Day. Okay, our next holiday is a very big and very important holiday in America. It's Independence Day. It's on July 4th. This year, it's going to fall on July 3rd, will be the federal holiday due to July 4th being a Saturday. So it's also called the 4th of July. It's an anniversary of the publication of the Declaration of Independence from Great Britain in 1776. Patriotic displays and family events are organized throughout the United States. It's a very, very big holiday. And during this holiday, we have parades, fireworks, picnics, many, many parties and celebrations. It's a very big holiday in America every year, our Independence Day. Okay, our next one, September 7, 2020, is going to be Labor Day. It is a federal holiday. It was originally organized and celebrated by labor unions who contribute to the United States economy. So it's a celebration of people who work every day, who labor. So it's a day that they stay home and do not labor. And usually there's picnics, parties on Labor Day. It is a federal holiday. So it's a day that most working people get to have a rest, barbecue at home, and just have a day off. And we honor the people that help make the country move every day by working every day, by giving them the Labor Day. Okay, our next one, October 12, is a federal holiday, Columbus Day. Columbus Day, which is on the second Monday of October, remembers Christopher Columbus' arrival in the Americas on October 12, 1492. It's a big holiday in many Italian communities. It is a federal holiday, and we celebrate it every year. Here's some imagery of some of Christopher Columbus parades. So Christopher Columbus Day. The next one, October 31, 2020, is Halloween. It is not a federal holiday. Many Americans celebrate Halloween on October 31. Celebrations include costume parties, trick-or-treating. It's an excuse to have a lot of fun, eat a lot of candy. There's haunted houses, scary movies. A lot of things. Adults generally have parties. Kids do the trick-or-treating. Here's some imagery on Halloween. It's just kind of a fun holiday where we get to eat a lot of candy. Okay. Our next one, November 11, Veterans Day. Veterans Day is a federal holiday. This is the anniversary of the signing of the armistice, which ended the Great War, World War I, way back in 1918. And it's the day that we thank our veterans for their service. So it's all about all those who served in the military. It's Veterans Day, and it is a federal holiday. And here's some images that you might see on a Veterans Day, parades honoring veterans. Okay, our next one is a federal holiday. It's a very big holiday in America, Thanksgiving Day, November 26, 2020. Thanksgiving is a holiday, is on the fourth Thursday of November, and the day after is known as Black Friday. So Thanksgiving is a time of year where we get together with our families. We have giant dinners. We give thanks to all the blessings we have. We enjoy family time, a lot of traveling. Many people travel to different parts of the country to see family. And then the next day, we all go to the shopping mall and go shopping. So it's a federal holiday. It's a very big cultural day in America. And here's some of the images you might see. Football games, parades, big dinners. Thanksgiving Day is a very big holiday in America. And our next one is Christmas Day. This is a federal holiday, and it's celebrated on December 25th. It's the day that celebrates Jesus Christ's birth. It's a huge holiday in America. It's right at the end of the year. It has many aspects. A lot of people go to church services. There's family dinners. There's the whole culture of giving gifts, being kind to people, giving donations to charities, giving presents, getting presents, Christmas trees, ornaments, lights. Christmas is a big holiday in America, a very big holiday. And here's some of the imagery that you'd see at Christmas time in America. Okay, so that is an introduction to the 10 federal holidays in America and many of the popular and cultural holidays. There's many more that we weren't able to get in this video. So please like, subscribe, and share to hear more English videos in the near future. Thank you for watching DouglasESL, and have a very happy New Year. Bye-bye.